Have you ever felt your peace disappear whenever you're around someone? You can't explain why, but your mind feels restless and your heart grows heavy. Maybe God is trying to tell you something. Here are 8 powerful signs that He may be removing someone from your life, not to punish you, but to protect you. Sign number 1, a troubled mind in the absence of peace. God is the source of peace, not confusion. If every time you're around someone you feel tense, anxious, or lost, that's not a sign from Him. When your peace begins to fade, it may be God gently whispering, "My child, it's time to let go." Sign number 2, the relationship becomes a burden. A relationship that comes from God will help you grow, not drain you. If instead of feeling encouraged, you constantly feel exhausted, it may no longer be a blessing. Jesus once said, "My yoke is easy and my burden is light." So if you're carrying something that feels too heavy, perhaps it's not the burden He intended for you to bear. Sign number 3, your heart feels. Sign number 2, the relationship becomes a burden. A relationship that comes from God. Sign number 2, the relationship becomes a burden. A relationship that comes from God will help you grow, not drain you. If instead of feeling encouraged you constantly feel exhausted, it may no longer be a blessing. Jesus once said, "My yoke is easy and my burden is light." So if you're carrying something that feels too heavy, perhaps it's not the burden He intended for you to bear. Will help you grow, not drain you. If instead of feeling encouraged, you constantly feel exhausted, it may no longer be a blessing. Jesus once said, "My yoke is easy and my burden is light." So if you're carrying something that feels too heavy, perhaps it's not the burden He intended for you to bear. Uneasy. Even when your mind says everything's fine. Sometimes the Holy Spirit warns you through a feeling deep inside, not through words. If you keep sensing uneasiness for no clear reason, trust that God is gently whispering to your heart, "Listen to that silence. I'm speaking through it." Sign number 4, they pull you away from God and your purpose. The person sent by God will always draw you closer to Him. But if since they came into your life, you find yourself praying less, losing focus, and feeling spiritually weaker, that's a warning sign. God removes whatever distracts you so you can return to the path He originally designed for you. Sign number 5, the door keeps closing, no matter how hard you try. You've done everything you can, yet nothing seems to move forward. Sometimes, that's not failure. It's God's intervention. He closes doors not to hurt you, but to protect you from what isn't meant for you. What He closes, no one can open, and what He opens, no one can close. Sign number 6, repeated warnings. You keep receiving signs, through dreams, through people you trust, or through that uneasy feeling in your heart. Yet, you still try to ignore them. God always gives multiple warnings before He takes action. Don't wait until everything falls apart to realize that He's been trying to protect you all along. Sign number 7, their presence holds you back. When someone no longer belongs to your current season, your life begins to stagnate. You feel stuck, your spirit feels drained, and your dreams lose their clarity. Sometimes to step into the new, you have to let go of the old. God cannot lead you into the next chapter if you keep holding on to the previous one. Sign number 8, peace returns when they leave. At first, the emptiness hurts, but soon, peace begins to return and your soul feels lighter. That's not a coincidence. It's evidence that God is at work. He removes in order to restore. When peace shows up, it's His fingerprint on your life. Remember, not everyone who enters your life is sent by God, And when He removes someone, it's not rejection, it's protection. Sometimes, the real miracle begins when you have the courage to let go. If this message touched your heart, leave a comment with the word trust as a declaration that you're ready to walk in the peace God has given you. And don't forget to subscribe for more faith-filled messages that help you stay aligned with His purpose.